stop yourself.
Cheers. Alright guys, so we're in our hometown of Dartford. My wife said they have taco here and she's checking it out. But she has to try something. You know, she's a real foodie. Watch her. She has to try something. It's the first time we're having it in our area. Yeah. He said it's Taco Bell. I don't know about this. She thinks she seems to be a big fan of it. So yeah. Let's see if it's as good as she say it is. It's a Sunday evening here and we're chilling. Alright guys, so I need to interview Mrs. Dawson now because we just passed by this place and she started getting inspired. Oh my god, Taco Bell. So what's the history?
Can I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
I've never tried it before.
You've never tried it? So why are you so
When I
excited?
was living in New York, there used to be one in the mall next to me. But because they had Popeyes and other things, I always used to eat those things.
Yeah.
But Taco Bell, I only remember it being in America.
Yeah.
And then it recently...
So is it just a reminder of New York? You're like...
Yeah. But I never tried it.
So...
But I just know it's in America.
anything that has to do with New York, get her really excited, guys.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then I have a friend who...
The best time of your life, right?
Whatever. And then there's a friend, I think there's one in Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
And he always goes there regularly.
And he says good?
But our bellies are full.
Mm.
So I can't
Come
try
on,
the food.
always have space.
Really?
No, I'm fine.
Careful, money fall back. But
Yeah.
the burritos
Yeah,
is your kind of stuff. Burritos with the mince in it,
yeah,
cheese, salad, in the wraps.
yeah.
But save that for next
So next time we come back.
You get some ice cream?
What's here to get?
I'm getting a McFlurry.
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 Yeah.
Is that, what's that?
Ice cream. You can get different ones. You can get different flavors. Stop yourself.
Cheers. Hey guys, welcome back to Travel with the Dawsons. And I'm here with my beautiful Empress Calicia. It's a Sunday evening here in the UK. And we're gonna have vibes. We're gonna chat with you guys today. So yeah, it's been a while since we sit down and do a video with you guys. And we're coming with a story time today.
Are we?
I don't know.
Story time? Story time.
Story time, is it?
You don't know it.
Story, is that Win Marshall?
Okay, you do know it. If you're a real fan, you know it.
But I don't really know. What do you say?
Story time. Story time.
This ice cream nice though.
Get them there. Story time.
Love the McDonald's ice cream. What's it called?
Ice
No, it's tell me a special type. McFlurry. McFlurry.
Plain.
Plain. Yeah.
Sorry, Ellie.
Next time, Eddie. Today's mommy and daddy time.
Story time. So what we're gonna say?
Alright, so guys, a lot of people out there that I've been talking to recently have been going through a separation, divorce, or breakup. And there's so many people out there struggling. And to be honest, I like to be transparent and be real with people. And I think when they get married, it's easy for people to see and think your life is so perfect. Like, listen, you've never gone through anything before. And as a guy who's gone through relationship that has not worked out, gone through relationship. Why you look at me like that?
I'm sorry. I don't know. I was gonna say something else. Go on.
Yeah. Got through relationship that's not worked out, and even gone through relationship in which I was dumped. I know it can be very, very very, very difficult for so many people out there who are going through these processes. But notwithstanding, it's so important not to think that because something didn't work out or because you're going through a breakup that is the end of the road for you. You know, we met so much people who've been in relationship for like 8 years.
It's like 8 is that number.
Yeah, and then after 8 years, that person just... I'm not for my ice cream. That person just leave, and like 8 months, they're married to someone else. And that leave many people thinking, was I not good enough? Now, I want to tell you that it's not you that is not good enough, but sometimes some people are not a good fit. And sometimes many people are trying to make a relationship work, that you've seen the red flags, you've seen the signs throughout the process that this is really not working out for you.
Yeah.
And it's better if you're in a relationship for 8 years, guys, and the person is not making steps to get married. I would say that's a big warning sign to tell you that, you know what? This is a red flag. I need to get out of it.
Depends on the age, though.
Well,
yeah, but all of the situations that we know are, you know, at the age where
yeah,
you would think that it would lead to marriage, dating, and that's why it's so important to date intentionally. Date in church, people say courting, but now that you're older, it makes sense. You used to roll your eyes back then and be like, ugh. But it makes sense because courting for me just means dating with intention.
Yeah.
So if you're going like year after year after year after year and nothing, I mean, we're not 15 anymore. We're not 16, 17, 18 anymore.
It's not a coronation market thing, guys.
What does that mean?
Let me explain this. Now, in the market system, people come, they feel, they buy, they put down. If it's not up to fit, they don't. You know, they might try it out and they might, you know, bring it back. People even buy clothes and bring it back. Or, you know, this is not a marketing where you just allow people to come into your life, feel up, seduce, do whatever, and go. As Christ says, you need to date intentional. You need to know exactly what is it that you want out of a relationship. We're not saying that you need to find somebody who is perfect and have everything together, but ensure that you are, you know, you know who you are, and you're not just compromising because time is running out based on the clock of society. We see so many people who are on the clock of society. By the reach 30, life is finished. No. Now, because you're at that stage and, you know, you think you should be married and have children by now, it doesn't mean that that's how it's going to go for you. I know people who got married in their 30s and they thought it was not going to work out. And then they got married later in their 30s and they got children straight after. And everything worked out. So things work out for different people at different stage. And for those who are, you know, maybe in your 20s or, you know, you're going through a breakup right now with a guy from the teenage years and you're like, oh, he's going to be my husband, he's going to be the one. And then suddenly it just ends. Don't be discouraged, you know. Put yourself back together. Yes, you're going to feel emotional pain, you're going to feel sad, you're going to feel all that. Go through it, endure the feeling. It's just a natural part of the process, you know. I know what it feels like when you invest in someone and you love them and then, you know, the relationship don't work out. So you just have to recognize that sometimes some people are not the best together. Sometimes you're better apart.
You're better apart. How's your ice cream?
Ice cream is good.
I think I'm done.
You're done? Really?
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much? Wow. Maybe you can't carefully.
It's not gonna last.
Wow.
So yeah, guys.
So anything you want to talk about? What advice do you have for people going through a breakup? Have you about to deal with a breakup? Like it's not business.
Nope.
Okay, she know what time mother and father here. Listen, our parents are the biggest fan of this channel, so she don't want to see the story. I'm sure I'm not the first one.
You broke up? Yeah, I have. You.
Okay. Alright, so tell us, how did you do that
Oh
breakup?
my days.
Hmm?
How did I deal with it?
Yeah. And we separated.
It was alright.
It was alright?
Because I ended it. I ended it with you.
But you ended it.
How did you deal with it?
You ended it, but how did you feel? And knowing that you ended it, knowing that your heart was still in it.
Who told you my heart was still in it? That's what you assume.
Okay, ABC.
Mm-hmm.
What does ABC mean?
Assume,
Assume nothing
believe.
and check everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so you said because you ended it, you felt justified, you feel good.
I didn't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel good because... No, I didn't feel good. I just felt like it was just not the right time. Timing was everything. And at that time, I didn't feel we were aligned.
Okay.
Mhm.
What is alignment to you?
Like you were going through your training.
Mm-hmm.
I was preparing to leave to go to New York. I was starting a new stage in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Felt like you had kind of landed in your stage in your
You
life.
just felt like you need a new stage in your life. You just couldn't buy a good country boy again.
No, because I was dating with intention.
Mm-hmm. Really?
And we brought up the whole marriage situation. You were like, we can't bother with that.
I feel that's an excuse.
No, tell the truth. Is that not... That's how it went.
At the time when you left me, we didn't have those conversations because I was in training.
We did have those conversations.
Not when I was in training, long before that.
We still had the conversation. And you were not, you were not into it.
I was in A levels.
So?
I was in sixth form, guys.
So? Dating with intention
Them
doesn't
the time I
mean...
never have a pencil. We couldn't afford a pencil or a pen.
Yeah, but...
Let's just think about marriage. So of course I wasn't ready that time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but you left me. Now you want to know how I felt.
We are together again.
Yeah, but we're sharing this for somebody out there, really. We're sharing this for somebody out there.
Praising the
We start eat
Lord.
our ice cream now.
We are together again. On one
Not
accord.
call. Something good
has already happened.
Something good. Something greater is in store.
Is in store. We are together again.
Yeah.
So how did you feel?
How did I feel? To be honest, that was one of the most confused times of my life.
Exactly. We just weren't aligned. We were young. We met when we were 19.
You know why I was confused? I was confused because I think, and this is why I think many people who relationship end, they feel really horrible. When a person end a relationship and you don't know why.
Closure.
When you don't get closure, you're wondering, what did I do? What went wrong?
And that was the immaturity.
That was what happened
because
with
it
us.
was kind of like, oh, it's over. But there was that immaturity of me not saying, oh, it's over because of
Yeah,
this.
because of,
It's over because of that.
It's
It
over
was
because you're not ready for this, or it's over because this is and that and whatever. She didn't give me any closure, and in fact, I think it was a cousin that told me.
No.
You sent me the message. Your cousin was here at the time.
Yeah, we've been through all of that.
Yeah.
The closure came after, but I think it was just the immaturity of like, I can't be dealing with this. I think the long distance got to... We were young.
So, closure is something that is very important to people. And if you're in a relationship where you end the relationship with someone, it's very important that you be transparent with them as to why you're breaking off that relationship or why you think it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Because when you end a relationship with someone and they don't get closure, the easiest thing to do from a
blame
cognitive
yourself.
standpoint, yes, is to start internalize things and to start look for the flaws or the faults in yourself. And this is where many people develop what is called low self-esteem or low self-concept, because they start to think inferior. I'm not good enough. I did something wrong. I could have done something differently. And they start to even blame themselves, even if the person was the one who was at fault. And so it's important that people get closure, but if closure never come, you also have to remember that you are important. If anybody who walk out of your life, the most important person is still you. And don't live in the shadow of yourself because someone left you. You need to pick yourself up out of that low place and know that there is someone out there who is not waiting for the fragment of you. They want all of you. They want you like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because so many people spend their life blaming themselves, feeling really horrible, and they are the fragment of themselves. So when they're supposed to go into a relationship, they're still left. Whole of them, most of them is left in that past relationship. And when you go into this relationship, or the potential relationship, is that you avoid building relationship, or when you go into the next relationship, you have not healed. And so emotional healing is very important.
Yeah.
Emotional healing is very important before you go into a relationship, and before you even think about getting married, because so many people get married but still attached to other people.
And even go further on with the whole fragment thing, is that we have this concept that you're the better half. So you have half to give, and the other person has to bring a half to make a whole, instead of you being whole and them being whole to make two wholes. Does that make sense?
And that's one thing that, you know, we've been correcting. I think most people are correcting this now, because this concept is that I'm the better half. Gives the idea that
you only need to be
half of yourself. You need to be full yourself. You need to be, and I think you need to be whole. Thank you, sweetie pie. A lot of people go into relationship and they stop working on themselves, and that's something that I'm thinking about always. That both of us must be working on us individually for the relationship to work out. Because if I can't see my areas that I need to work on, it becomes difficult when she's telling me that there are things in the relationship that she might not be finding quite helpful. So both of us have to be willing to work on ourselves. And if something is, even if you're whole, there might be holes in you.
That's nice. I like it. Where are you getting all of this from? Is it the ice cream?
Yeah, the ice cream, man. Must be the ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah. Even if you're whole, there are holes in you. There are different parts of us that have experienced traumatic situation, hurt, rejection, loss. And all these things punch some little holes in us that sometimes if we're not healing, then these little holes, when we go into relationship, it becomes problematic.
This. And that's why you need to be whole and I need to be whole to cover the holes. How that sound?
Yeah. So when two parties are whole, we cover any hole that is there.
Yeah.
Anything that could cause a leakage, anything that could cause.
Preach, my brother.
Yeah. I think we said enough though.
Yeah.
But
we're going back to the babies.
We're going back to the babies now. We just took a little drive out today.
Yeah.
And wanted to catch up with you guys. Hope you guys are well. Let us know what you think about this topic that we started discussing. If it's something that is helpful to discuss more about, leave a comment and let us know. We know that so many people out there are going through this. Even if you've gone through that breakup for 10 years ago, it's time to heal, man. Some of you are still talking about the man that left you 10 years ago, and you still love him. Yeah, you love him, but you need to let go now and let your heart be set free for the person who's going to love you as you deserve to be loved. And sometimes these attachments are what is preventing you from meeting the person that is for you. Because you're still locked up in that past hurt that you are not putting yourself out there to meet nobody. And I'm really, my heart pains when I see some people in that place of brokenness from past relationship that they haven't gotten the support for. If you need help is available. You need therapy, you can check me out.
www.antoniodawson.com.
Yeah, but don't stay there. Don't stay there and die in that situation. Not physical death, but emotional and mental death is serious.
Yeah.
Serious. Okay. Alright, babes, end on my finish my ice cream.
Well, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in with another week with Travel with the Dawsons. We decided to do a sit down with you. We are going to be busy in the month of May, God willing. It's kind of scary actually, but hopefully we have enough time to put everything together so we can show you exactly what we are up to this month. And guess what? It's my birthday month.
Yep.
It's my birthday.
Second best month.
So, you know, like...
We have 3 best months. What are the 3 best months?
You're going to say July 1st.
No,
May
no,
2nd.
we can't say that because the twins' birthday
March,
and Eliana's birthday are all
January.
best months. So, you know what? Every month
every month is the best. But yeah, so there's a lot of things happening this month. Hopefully you can stay with us, travel with us throughout this month. We'll be having a lot of fun together. So guys, we are climbing with subscribers. So please, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe. And please leave a comment. We'd like to read your comments.
Yeah, definitely, guys.
Yeah.
Why are you guys viewing the videos and not
leaving a
commenting?
comment. Come
I don't
on.
understand what's happening. Earlier on, we used to have a lot of comment, but recently,
No, just comment.
yeah, just comment, man.
Say hi. And we will be back next week. We have some things planned tomorrow. So yeah, so we have some more on the road footage for you to view next week. So yeah, so we like... What was I going to say?
I don't know. We like you all.
Thank you for watching and...
Peace. We are out.
Mwah.